Alright, I have one thing here to clear up. I did Rex and Tolly's missions off screen. So, I'm gonna talk to Tolly here. I'm not gonna talk to Rex about his loyalty mission because I want to unlock a trophy that you can't unlock if you don't, or if you talk to him, you can't unlock a certain trophy. So I'm going to wait to talk to him about his loyalty mission, but I will talk to Tolly here.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Maybe even decades, but it's worth the time. This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Alright, so that'll clear up Tolly's loyalty mission. It definitely changes some stuff in the future, in Mass Effect 2 especially. If you're playing as male Shepard, I believe you have to do that in order to romance her. In the second game, she's not romanceable in this, but in the second game, you can romance Tolly, and I believe if you don't do her loyalty mission in this, she is not romanceable. But yeah, I did that off screen. Both Rex and Tolly's, like, specialty missions in this one are, like, just go to a planet, wipe out some enemies, get an item, and they're not super fun to watch. Tolly's especially isn't super fun. You have to go to 5 different planets and wipe out pockets
Message from
of
Admiral
Geth.
Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
And there's Hackett congratulating you for doing that mission to wipe out the Geth on those 5 planets. I'm actually going to... We're going to do Virmire here, but I'm actually going to do... the mission with Garrus. Yeah, find Dr. Salion. We need to go to the Kepler Verge Herschel system. We'll do this. It doesn't impact anything in this game, but it does bring you and Garrus a little closer later on down the line. Here's the Kepler Verge, and then we need to go to Herschel. So we're looking for a ship here. We're looking for Dr. Celyon's ship in this sector, but I'm going to make sure I can't scan any of these planets here really quick. Actually, yeah, it looks like none of the planets are actually scannable, so we're just gonna check out Dr. Celyon's ship here. And we will take our boys, our regular 2 here. Now, we had the conversation about Dr. Celyon a little while ago with Garrus. If you guys don't remember what's going on, Garrus was chasing a doctor that was growing extra organs inside of test patients and then harvesting those organs when he was in CSEC, and he because he was in CSEC and his hands were sort of tied, he couldn't chase down Dr. Celyon, so Dr. Celyon got away. So we're gonna resolve this mission here. It's I don't know, it's a pretty upsetting mission. Everything surrounding this is not the most fun thing in the world. We gotta fight enemies that are similar to, like, husks on the ship. Let me make sure I have my shotgun out. Because having the shotgun out is gonna serve me a bit better here, I think. Give me a second here, I'm gonna... The volume in my headset is a little loud. Alright, I think that's better. Yeah, it's better for me anyway. Just gotta take these test subjects out. It's kind of messed up. So we talked about how Dr. Celyon was, you know, experimenting on people, and now we're kind of killing the people that he was experimenting on, which is kind of messed up.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Celyon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
This is my kill, Garrus.
You're all crazy!
What was that, Shepard?
Never hesitate when you've got the enemy in your sights, Garrus.
Point taken. Well, I guess we're done here.
So yeah, it doesn't matter either way if you let Garrus kill Dr. Celyon or if you take Dr. Celyon out. It's not really a big deal either way, as long as Dr. Celyon is taken out. But yeah, Dr. Celyon just continued to do his horrible experiments after he left the Citadel. and it seems like he ended up making kind of like mindless killing machines here on this ship. Man, that was these are some difficult decryptions. I guess I am a higher level though, so that kind of makes sense that my decryptions would be a little higher. Alright, and then we just gotta go to the exit here. So that unlocks a conversation here with Garrus that we're gonna have, and then after that we're gonna go to Virmire. And Virmire is like a real big mission. It's one of the more important parts of the game. So yeah, we're gonna do Virmire, and if you follow me on Instagram, or if you've played Mass Effect before, you know that Virmire has some crazy stuff that goes down. So yeah, enjoy the ride here, because it's definitely gonna be a ride.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him, permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape, or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's a little interesting conversation that if you've gone through Virmire without doing the Dr. Salion mission, I don't think you actually get that conversation. Garrus kind of goes through this interesting arc where he's a police officer. He was part of CSEC, and he wants to do things by the book, but he also, now that his hands aren't tied by CSEC, he's not sure if he needs to obey the law anymore, and he's got this internal struggle going on. He's not quite sure how he should proceed now that he has time away and freedom away from C-Sec. Yeah, Garrus is definitely my favorite character from the series. They definitely did the I think they did the most character development with Garrus over the series. And we get to see a lot more Garrus later down the line. He's actually in every game, and we get to see a lot more of his kind of evolution as the games go on. Yeah, the other character we get to see... Well, actually, we get to see all of these characters kind of have their own progression. But I would say Garrus and Tali probably have the biggest story arcs. Rex has a pretty big story arc, but that's kind of determined by your actions, how far we get to see Rex's stuff go. But yeah, let's get into Virmire here.
Commander, I'm reading a signal.
That'd be fun.
Infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander.
A little water effects are nice.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Alright, so what's going on here on Virmire is that, there are Solarians that are already attacking a base that Saren has set up, and they're currently pinned down by some anti-aircraft weapons, and we need to take them out. Another one of those areas of the game that feels kind of unnecessary. The Mako parts aren't the most fun parts of the game. At least Virmire is a pretty planet. Still another guy over here. I can't tell. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you kill everybody, just as long as you take out the main objectives in this. Oh, there it is. Alright, so you gotta hop out of the Mako and go into these little sections here to turn the guns off. Oh, he overheated my gun. I hate these guys. I guess I could always use my powers. Oop, I need to heal. Gonna... Alright.
That's it. Bag them intact.
I thought there was a computer in this one to mess with. Maybe there's not. Maybe you just come up here to get the items. Alright. Ain't nothing wrong with taking out the Geth, you know. The Mako still controls like crap. They did definitely improve the Mako's controls, but they still kind of controls like crap. I've said it before, it's not Mass Effect 1 without a little bit of jankiness. It's kind of just something, you know, you get used to playing the first game. But you'll notice that I get hit a lot, even if I try to jump over projectiles, and that's because I'm used to how the Mako used to control. The Mako used to be a lot floatier than it is now, and I'm still adjusting to the Mako not being as floaty as it was in original version of this. The Mako used to be a lot floatier in the air, and they tightened it up a bit in this release. I don't think I can actually hit anybody right now. I gotta just get out on foot. Use sabotage here on this guy. Take him out. Oh, this guy's right in front of me. We'll use throw on him.
Shields down.
Into the guy right here? Oh, he's right here. Marksman here, and I think that's everybody. I think we got them all. I think I have to destroy this, I think. I might be wrong. I just had to, yeah, I just had to hit that.
Reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
Ready to continue on your mark, Commander Shepard.
Alright, and then that opens the gate up. We can continue back down to the Solarian base. Getting some Mako wobbliness here, just Mako kinda can drive wherever. Got a Geth ship there. Got another gate here we gotta open up. He hit me with that, dang. We'll pop a shield boost here, bring my shields back up. So as far as I know, that was awesome. Just friggin' launched to that dude. But as far as I know, on Geth, anyway, in this one, headshots don't really matter. You can shoot Geth in the head, but you deal the same amount of damage because they're robots. But in the second and third game, you can blow mechanical enemies' heads and limbs off, and it definitely affects them. It's pretty cool that they added that in the later games. Andromeda has some really good destruction on mechanical enemies too. Just a cool little thing that they added in to
That's it.
add into the games.
Nothing between us and the Solarian camp now.
Some more weapons here. I'm very excited to stream Mass Effect 2. I have a deep love for Mass Effect 2. Is definitely in my top 5 games of all time. I really love that game, and I am very excited to stream the second one.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
Yeah, the second game, every issue that I had with this game, these big open areas that don't, they could have been tightened up a little bit, they fixed it in the second game. There is actually a DLC that focuses completely on this kind of stuff,
so what
but
are we supposed
it's
to do
optional.
now? Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirigi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here. It's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
We are not a mistake.
Oh, Rex.
Is he going to be a
Rex
problem?
Medivh.
We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might, actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
Alright, so, this is... I talked about this a bit on my Instagram stories. Virmire sets up a few, moments where people can permanently die, and Rex can permanently die here.
I'm concerned about Rex. Can we still trust him?
Because Rex is like, hey, there's a cure for the genophage, and we want to destroy it? I don't think so. So, yeah, if things get hairy here, Ashley will kill Rex.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets, tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Rachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
So yeah, that resolves that. You have to have a very high charm or intimidate skill in order to talk Rex down. If you don't, Rex dies there. Either you kill Rex or Ashley kills Rex, and there's a way around it. If you give Rex his family armor that he asks for before this mission, then that will also stop him from having that Mexican standoff there. But yeah, a lot of people lose Rex here. I've talked to other people who have played this, and they lose Rex here because they either didn't do his mission to get his family armor, or their charm and intimidate is not high enough to stop Rex from doing something he'll regret. But if you look at Shepard here, my charm is all the way up. I worked on getting my charm all the way up on purpose. What do we want to pop up here? I guess we will make our lift better. Why not? Alright, we just need to talk to the commander here, Captain Carahy.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Ashley is so racist. I cannot stand her. She gets a little better in the second and third game, but I've said it before. I just don't know how people can like Ashley as much as they do, because she is such a stick in the mud about everything.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
We are all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
I'll talk to him here a bit.
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What would the other teams be called?
Igor, Manavai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I want to know more about the bomb. How reliable is it going to be?
Its reliability depends on the person arming it, but it will do the job. The drive system is highly impervious to damage from external sources. Once it has been armed, very little can stop it. The key is getting it into place and armed before the Geth can stop us.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, good luck.
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know. It's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know. It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We are still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glory in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
I feel like that hold the line speech was a minor meme for a little while. Don't quote me on that, though. We're gonna take Rex and Garrus here. There's no reason to take anybody else. They're our boys. They've been doing well so far, and they'll continue to do well here.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help. Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Chief Williams, lead your team. Manovi, Deato teams, move. Time to get some attention.
Manovi is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
I'm gonna move up here. Can't really see who I'm shooting at. Oh, there's this dude hiding out back here.
We should see if that outpost has any useful information.
Ooh, there's a guy right behind me. Mess with their communication here, get a few more Paragon points. Not that I really need them, because my, my charm is already maxed out, but might as well grab it. I think there is a trophy that you can get that, has to do with,
Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovi.
Yeah, I think there is a trophy you can get for getting your charm or your intimidate all the way up. Or your paragon or your renegade is what I mean. And doing these little things that help out the Solarians will all boost your paragon.
They're calling SAT strikes. Deato, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
Man. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's Garrus. Oops, sorry, Garrus. I think destroying this thing does something. I might be wrong. Oh, I had to blow that thing up. There we go. I have a map. Yeah, I have a map of this. I need to head to the refueling platform, I believe.
Aircraft heading for perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
So, get destroyer. Oh, he is taking a dive after this. Oh, man. Ooh, alright. Got a bunch of rocket troops there, and I just got taken out. Be a bit more careful here the next time. I want to go... Oh, did I blow that thing up? No, I won't blow that thing up.
Aircraft heading for perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
I cannot save. Okay, I was gonna pop a save before we got over to the fueling station just to be careful, but... out Garrus. It happens. There's a somewhat weird hitbox around that cliff right there. Alright. I feel like we want to blow that fuel tank up too. I feel like that blowing up these fuel tanks is important. I'm gonna drop the save here.
Materialized. You may be getting some help.
fix a Geth and Krogan here. Gotta love the AI. It's one of the more difficult areas in the game.
Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
It's one of the more difficult areas in the game because the enemies aren't just, yeah, they aren't just, go in this unassuming door.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Pump that Paragon up. Don't grab no renegade points by sending more enemies against the Solarians. So yeah, you see when I am attacking the Solarians that their health bars say indoctrinated, and that is the same indoctrination that Venezia was a victim of. Saren was using the Thorian to mind control people, and it seems like he may have developed a way to do that without the Thorian. Holy crap, there is a Juggernaut here. Gonna save really quick. You'll probably see me save here on Virmire a few times. It's like I said, one of the more difficult areas in the game. That's a little codex, get a little bit XP.
Hello? Is someone out there?
So, there's a way to get down there and free the people that are in the cells. We'll come back around to them.
up. Draw them out.
Go down this elevator and talk to the people in the cells down here. Oh crap.
What is going on here? Where are the guns?
Oh, they overloaded me here. Switch over to my shotgun.
This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species.
Yeah, so it turns out there are Krogan scientists that are working on stuff, despite what Rex was saying earlier. I miss the people down in the cells. Let me go back and talk to them here real quick. I don't know how I missed them. I thought the elevator was the way to get down to them, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, right, it's this door, and then you go down the stairs and you can talk to the people down here.
Oh, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There isn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you shook. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
So yeah, he's not indoctrinated, but the other Solarians here are, unfortunately. Yeah, you hate to see it. Alright, we'll go back up the elevator here and go back to the area we were in.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranna Thanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
I love that little shriek of despair, I guess you'll call it. Absolutely fantastic. It's kind of like a Hank Hill, but from an Asari. Going down to Saren's private lab. Gonna get a brain blast here.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Edenbrock.
So, that's supposed to be showing you that, like, the Reapers have been taking out organic life in cycles, and, like, it's a warning, but they never, I don't know, it never gets more clear as it goes on. You get the cipher and everything, and it never gets more clear as to, you know, what that really means. But I guess it's sort of an effective thing.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence.
us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them, the legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
So yeah, the Reapers were created millions of years ago by somebody, or they were AI that was advanced enough that they created themselves, or, you know, some other machines created the Reapers. It's never really clear, but the Reapers wait beyond the reaches of known space, and then when a civilization is significantly technologically advanced, they come in and take all of their technology and wipe everybody out and become stronger because of it. And then they wait again. And they're machines, so they can go into dormancy and don't have to, you know, they don't have to eat. So, you know, the only thing that drives them is procuring more resources from organic life. Spooky. Spooky just like this guy firing a rocket at me. Oh, I missed. Can I save? Yeah, I'll save here again.
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
Krogan are super dangerous because they are always restoring health in this. There's not really a way to counteract it too much in this game. You just gotta keep shooting them. But in the second and third game, Krogan are weak to fire. Oh, that guy got back up. But yeah, in the second and third game, Krogan are weak to fire, and you can take them out with fire damage. But in this game, you just kinda gotta keep shooting them until they fall. Grab that crate there. Got a heavy armor for a Krogan. Let's check that. It's a nice shotgun. I got a better pistol here too. And these biotic amps better? No, they're not really better. Got Mercenary 8 that I can equip here. Oh, it's the same as the armor I'm wearing, just stronger. That's always nice. And a better assault rifle here for Rex. Better shotgun for Rex. Any of these biotic amps better? Yeah, that one's a lot better actually. Titan 9. Big boy armor for Rex there. Might put the Phantom on Garrus here. Oh, that's nice looking armor. That's a good, really good rifle. And do we got any better sniper rifles? No, it looks like he's got the... that one's pretty good actually. We'll give him that one. It's got better damage and better capacity on it. I'm actually surprised we haven't found a better Omni tool for Garrus. He's got the base Omni tool still. I guess we could buy him a better one. Did level up here. I guess I'll pop some points here into that. Pop another point into Spectre training. Make Rex better with his assault rifles. We'll max out assault rifles for Rex here. You can tell we're getting towards the end of the game. You can see how close my characters are to fully leveling up. Yeah, Virmire is like one of the big last steps before the end of the game. Oh, that one's dead. Turn all the turrets in the area off. pop a save here.
Good work on the gun, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
And that armor is dope looking, Garrus. Dang, Garrus, back at it again with the dope armor.
That's it. We need to clear the geth and set those charges.
Oh, why did I pull up my sniper rifle? Let's back over to my shotgun here.
Charger set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Alright, the Normandy's gonna drop in here. There she is. There's the nuke looking like a big beetle.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, can you read me?
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it! We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Alright, so if you were using either Caden or Ashley, you can't use them now. I don't love the human squad members in this, so not a problem. Alright, so we gotta go through this gate, or yeah, it's through this gate. Got some scary enemies here. Ghost is really giving us some issues. Yeah, Krogans sometimes have the ability to come back to life. I think they only do it in this one. I don't think they do it in Mass Effect 2 or 3. Might be wrong about that, though.
Hold on, Lieutenant. I'm coming back to get you.
Negative. There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Do. Yeah, so yeah, you get the pick here, who you want to live. Yeah, spoilers, you can either go rescue Ashley, or you can go rescue Kaidan. There's, no, going back. I think I've made it kind of clear, if you've been a watcher, that I prefer Kaidan, and it was kind of my plan all along to keep Kaidan alive. I think his evolution throughout the games is a little more interesting than Ashley's, although I think both characters are not the most interesting of the bunch. But yeah, we're gonna go back and get Kaidan.
Alenko, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
I'm sorry, Ash. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
It's funny, you can say, yeah, I know I'm right there, and get some renegade points if you really want to. And be a dick right at the end.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
So yeah, vague about the conduit, and we learned a bit about the Geth, but we already kind of inferred that.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Get this, this little choice here.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
For my my shields to come back up here. Heal everybody up. Oh, I got first aid specialist. Saren with Carnage. Punch the face. Saren's got that goblin glider.
Alright, everybody, hang on!
Just hoisting Kaden up over her shoulder.
I can't believe that Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
Williams knew the risks going in. She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
It wasn't your call, Alenko. I had to choose. I chose you.
But if I'd done my job, you wouldn't have had to make that call.
Williams is dead. We can't change that. But if we don't stop Saren, her sacrifice was made in vain.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Embrace eternity.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat, you must take whatever steps are necessary to stop it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
I don't even know why I even bother. The council isn't gonna believe us one way or the other. Gonna do the after mission debriefing with everybody, and then I think we're gonna hop off for the night.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Something to add, Lieutenant, or are you just breaking in your thesaurus?
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit, distracted by someone.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady, to my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor, but you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not... What makes you think that?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Blowhards are easy to brush off. How'd he finally get under your skin?
He hurt a girl, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Tapping that deep must have shocked the hell out of you.
Not as much as it shocked Vernus. It killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
He's probably got something over you in the regrets department.
I'm not upset he's dead. Just sorry I killed him. I wasn't prepared for that. I dropped out of sight for a bit. They let me go. I guess they wanted it to blow over as much as I did. I came back on my terms because I wanted to serve. So, yeah, I hated that Turian, but he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
And here I was concerned you were damaged goods.
Well, I've got a few scratches and dents. Hope they just give me character. I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the Council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
I wanted to see how you're dealing with Ash's death.
Dealing, ma'am. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
I understand. I don't like losing people either.
I've served for years, but never lost a soldier under my command. Not to hostile action, anyway. If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
I didn't stop and agonize over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Alenko. We'll remember her later.
You're right. I can't let this get to me. Not now, anyway. Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Input? Hell, I don't know. We're fighting giant machines from outside the galaxy. Should I be afraid of them? Or in awe of them? Anything so old, so intelligent.
Yeah, they've been around a while. So were the Turians. We gave them a boot in the ass.
I think we're gonna need a bigger boot, Commander.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
So yeah, the game kind of tries to force you into a relationship with either Liara or Caden or Ashley, depending on if you're a male or a female shepherd. I'm not actually going to romance anyone in Mass Effect 1. I'm saving myself for somebody special in Mass Effect 2. But yeah, the game kind of tries to force you one way or the other.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I've been thinking about Saren. I actually feel a little sorry for him now.
He's become a slave to the Reapers, and he can't even see it.
He is trapped inside his own mind. Part of him senses his identity slowly being swallowed up by Sovereign, but he is powerless to stop it. I wonder how he first fell into Sovereign's trap. Did he think he could somehow stop the Reapers from returning? Or was he simply driven by a lust for power and glory?
Whatever Saren's reasons may have been, they're long gone now. He has to be stopped.
Yes, I suppose you're right. He may be Sovereign's victim, but he is also a threat to all life as we know it. Let's not spend every free minute talking about Saren. It is bad enough we are chasing him across the galaxy.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time, and Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. My interest in you, however, is strictly professional. I want to make that clear. It is obvious that you and Lieutenant Alenko already have some type of relationship. I would not want to come between you.
My relationships are none of your business.
I apologize, Commander. I should not have mentioned it. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah, see, the game really wants to put you in a relationship. And, it's kind of hard not to fall into one of the two relationships that are in this game. I think it's a little heavy-handed. There's nothing wrong with either Liara or Caden or Ashley's relationships. The game just kind of forces you into one path or the other, and I really don't think it should. It's one thing that I don't super love. Also, we got some
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard.
Solarians hanging
Despite
out
the
here.
losses, our mission was a success. My superiors will duly honor Chief Williams for her actions. Her sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
She knew what the risks were. Any of my officers would have done the same.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
Perhaps.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire. You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
I already told you, Shepard. I promised to find my family's armor. Other than that, there's nothing left for me there.
I think I already found it, Rex.
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
You getting soft on me, Rex?
Huh. Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Aw, Rex.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks, Commander.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Aw. Everybody is taking a shine to Shepard.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Tali.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tali. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, yeah. Everybody, kinda, you know, like Shepard, because Shepard, gets things done, and, you know, whether you're playing a good person or a not so good person, I don't think Shepard is ever evil, even with the renegade choices. Everybody kind of recognizes that Shepard is a force of good in the galaxy. I think that's where I'm gonna get off the stream for the night, though. Probably be back on tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.